Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to another Freezetime where I talk about a little topic for a little bit, and you guys can give me your comments and your opinion in the chat or in the comments. Oh my god, I'm so used to streaming. Thing in the chat. Just let your shit in the chat, and we will not see it, and I will not be able to reply. No, leave your comment in this post in this YouTube videos, and I'll try to reply, or other people can try to reply. This week's topic is Team Dignitas wins Intel Challenge Katowice 2018. So the streak has been broken for the first time in 4 years. The winner of a tournament were not Juliana and Zaz. That's in Vilga. I guess she's been around for that long. And the last time it happened was in 2015, I think. And it wasn't at Intel Extreme Master. Obviously, it was at ESVC, the last ESVC that there was, if I remember. We didn't go in 16. Yeah, the last ESVC. So, I think, but Zaz wasn't on that team then. She retired, but she came back better and stronger. Point is, first time in a long time that they didn't win. And I don't know if you guys watched the broadcast, but I gave a lot of my insight during that broadcast, especially regarding every single team that was there and the big change on Res Gaming. Okay, so Res Gaming was Dynasty Gaming, who is Team Secret. Okay, guys, so Team Secret is like the big team, the team to beat with Zaz, Giuliano, and Potter, if you don't follow the female scene. So the big change on that team is that Potter joined. Potter used to be on CLG Red. She joined just now, recently, Res Gaming. Okay, so first of all, CLG Red didn't make it out of group, so that was a big surprise. I'm sure the girls are really disappointed. I already talked about what I think, but I'm just gonna repeat for those who didn't watch the whole event. You know, they have three new players, Emmy, Promise, and Jen. They have three players that haven't played internationally or don't have much experience. They lost their in-game leader, or they lost their main opera. They lost like a bunch of things without the last couple of months. So no matter what you say, because I hear you guys saying things. I think that they're going to bounce back positively. They're doing great online. Last time I checked, their record was 7-2. At the moment, it probably changed because that was a couple days ago. I don't really keep up with the scoring. I just know because on the desk they were 7-2 in Maine, which good chance of playoffs at that point if they don't mess it up. I think that when I watched them play, obviously there was a lot of inexperience, a lot of jitters, a lot of like stale play where people were not making moves when they should have, or you know. But they are starting, like I said, and they make me. When I looked at them, um, I feel that it's a Dignitas couple years ago. Although Dignitas was already strong right away when they started playing with Team Karma. Like I think they finished second in like their first international or something like that. They were already strong, but what I mean by it makes me feel like how they were is like it was a bunch of inexperienced player, and sometimes they just don't have the resources to know when to come back, and how to come back when they start losing or when the nerves kicks in and stuff like that, which is something that obviously someone like Benita, or Zaz, or even now the girls from Dignitas, they are more aware what to do, when to do things. Pretty much, that sums it up. But that's not the topic of today. The topic is Dignitas beat Res in the semifinal and ended up winning the tournament. First of all, you have to understand that I've been watching these girls grind like teamwork and chats for so long, and no matter how much they grinded, no matter how much they played, they still always came second. They still always had Res Gaming or Dynasty or whatever, Team Secret. I still call them Team Secret for some reason. Beat them usually in the finals, sometimes in the semifinals. And, it was still close games between CLG Red, although they got the better of us most of the time, if I remember correctly, like 2 or 3 times out of 5. Anyway, point is, they had hard game versus us. Yeah, I think that from grinding the game so much, they've not only like okay, not only individually did they work on their personal things, like you see Lini became such a better player than I remember her being like years ago. like I was watching her on train and I was really impressed on how like she did her homeworks and the way the angles, the way she's speaking, the way she's moving on the map. You can see she improved like drastically all of her work or all of her game. But it's not only like by pugging. Like she couldn't have done that by pugging. It was clearly like from watching demos, from executing with the team. There's some things that you can't just have in you. You have to watch better player and learn from them. And I'm talking like I'm saying that from everyone, even like the best of the best in the game right now, they learn something from other players like all the time. And I was watching, for example, Zaz above ladder on train trying to take like ladder control, and I was watching Lini do the same, and you could see like Zaz is just like a good player doing what she's used to do. Well, when I was looking at Lini, it was like, oh, okay, she did her homework. She knows she's not necessarily the best player in the game, but she is like handling that ladder. Like even if she misses her shot, she's still gonna stay alive. She's still gonna gather the info, and she's potentially gonna be able to kill the person. Um, and that might be really too in depth for a lot of the people that are watching my videos, but it's something that's so important at a higher level. And I think that's where we are right now in female CS. And I think that's why I'm so excited. Because, for so long, there's a reason why for so long I feel that teams like us and teams like Res and whatever, I've always, and even Dignitas, I've been to the top um because the competition at some point, yes, it's always better. The girls are always getting better, and you can't be sloppy. You can't just go to a tournament. But as long as and just like wing it and win. But as long as you kind of play a lot and stay good and stay on top and have a couple of strats and like kind of get the momentum, you can win. But what Dignitas showed this event is that no, you can't. We're reaching a new ceiling with female Counter Strike where it's like if you don't put in the work, you have only one shot to win these matches, and if you don't win these matches, then it's go home, you know. And you gotta actually grind, like watch demos, work with your team, like on Inferno, especially, you can see that Dignitas, sometimes their mid round is a little shaky. They didn't know where to go, like if they had to regroup towards B or whatever. But yeah, before they got to that, like the way they flush out positions, the way they go get kills, CT side, they would like use all of their TUTs to flush out someone in a position and isolate them and kill them. Um, and this what they're doing eventually is going to be counterable because if there's more tournament, obviously you see Dignitas do that. You're going to know what they do in next shot. But my point is, we're not there yet in female Counter Strike. And that being said, their work was like back in the days when a good team would win a good event and they didn't need to change their game plan yet. They just like gotta continue their game plan because people couldn't counter them. Yeah, that's what Dignitas is right now. They have a lot of depth in their T side. They have um, a lot of teamwork. I think their weakness is probably CT side, because it's a lot more individual play, a lot harder to just face off five people when you're in a spot. But at the same time, they still did great. But they're straight the T side everywhere on every map. They're so solid T side. So yeah, and I think it's mainly like for me, it's not even about all the other teams losing. It's more about Dignitas winning this event. Like as far as Res goes and the Potter pickup, I'm not even worried for them. I know they're gonna come back. They know what it takes to win, and like I'm pretty sure this event was a slap in the face for them. Yes, of course, they were probably like, oh, Potter just joined, whatever. But it was also more than that because they really seemed unorganized. They really seemed like they were out of their element. And I've never seen them be like that way. Even when we used to beat them like years ago, they've never felt such like uh, I don't want to say scared to lose, but they were definitely at a different mentality this weekend or last weekend. But at the same time, I really think that they're gonna bounce back. And I need to say that one of the players that impresses me the most on that team is Velga. I think she's probably in the shadow um of um of Zaz and Giuliano, obviously, because they're superstars. But Vilga is really solid, really, really solid. I need to see the stats for that event, but she's always impressing me. She always gets these huge crucial rounds. It seems like she doesn't feel stressed. She's very serious, but not in a bad way. Like very focused, very motivated. Um, so yeah, it's pretty amazing to see her play. I really like it. I really feel that she can just go off and ace like at any moment. So yeah, so that's my thought on Dignitas. Congratulations to them, and I hope that it's gonna bring female sales to a new level. Obviously, we say that every single time, but there's still a lot to work on. Um, you could see at some moment that, like I said, in CT side, versus a as prepared team. Like let's say Res Gaming tomorrow is as prepared as Dignitas, they're gonna struggle. They're gonna need to reach another level as a team, because teamwork won't matter anymore at that point. It's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be like you gotta improve the skill as well. But their skill was really amazing. This impressive this event. Everything was great. I'm really proud of the work that Goose did, and I'm excited to play with them at WEGS in a week or two. I don't remember where our flights are, but playing with Goose and Rain at WEGS, it's gonna be great. We just bought our Canada hoodies. Anyway, that has nothing to do with the freestyle topic of the day. Let me know in the chat, in the comments, what you think about their win and what do you think about that tournament in general if you watch it. You guys are the best. I was obviously on the desk that weekend if you didn't watch it. And peace out. See you next time for another freestyle.